Hey, what is going on, everyone? So, I just wanted to make this quick video because there is a piece of information here in the latest patch notes that I think a lot of players, including myself, just completely missed. So, in the 1.2 update announcement here that was actually posted yesterday on September 25th, the developers included this little bit of information here. They said, "We have recently received feedback from our players regarding the need to change their play plans after the scenario has started. Therefore, we plan to introduce a scenario exit feature on October 17th. With this feature, you will be able to exit the scenario midway. Please stay tuned for further announcements for more details." Now, obviously, there's been a lot of confusion with the prismverse Clash release regarding timelines of when you can actually start that, and then also when you would be able to start the Way of Winter scenario that is coming out on October 17th. So originally, the developers have stated that if you join prismverse Clash on day one, you would also be able to play the Way of Winter scenario on day one. But it looks like they are changing up their plans here, and we will no longer have to wait for phase 6, the settlement phase, in order to move to the next server. So it looks like they're going to be introducing the scenario exit feature on October 17th, which is the same day that the Way of Winter scenario is releasing. So I do have some small concerns there because they're going to be releasing a pretty major feature here with the scenario exit thing at the same time that they're releasing a new scenario. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe they delay the Way of Winter maybe by just a few days, just so that they can iron out any issues that happen with the scenario exit feature. But I would love to know, what do you think about this? I think this has been something that a lot of players have been wanting since the launch of the game, or at least since they've started to understand how scenarios and servers work in Once Human. So I would love to know, what is your feedback down below in the comments? Are you excited for this? Personally, I am very ecstatic that something like this is coming. I've always thought it's a little silly that we need to wait until phase 6 before we can actually move over to the next scenario. I think if a player wants to actually move over to the next scenario, they should be able to do so whenever they would like to, since you're basically almost starting from scratch in the new scenario. I know you keep your blueprints and a lot of other things, but in terms of the actual materials, you don't really get a lot of resource points anyway. You only get 20,000 resource points, and we all know those go really quickly. So I don't see any harm with having players move over to a new scenario midway through their last one. But yeah, very exciting news here. And honestly, I don't know how I missed this. I think a lot of players have actually missed this. They kind of just snuck it into these patch notes here. But let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.